Hey YouTube, it's been a while, but we're making another video. As you can see, spring is coming wet now. It's the heat of summer. We have a couple of these brush piles that we want to burn so we can finish our lane all the way back to where our house is going to be. Today we're going to do some burning and cut all this grass and might even cut down a few other trees. So just stay tuned. And for those who have safety in mind, we do have a fire suppression system. It's a little hillbilly, but it'll work. We got a little tailgater generator with a little submersible pump, and then runs all the way down to where we're burning. So that's the fire chief down there, and she's going to be the lead on this one. And of course, she has her trusty steed. But I think he's more interested in things up there than being down there. So our first attempt at starting this fire was just kind of starting it on one little side of the brush pile and letting it take over as it burned, but it just wasn't very organized and there wasn't a lot of good dry, smaller brush in one area to get it going. So we actually ended up making a little satellite fire right next to the big brush pile and then slowly feeding it as the day went on, and it actually worked out, I think, better because we were able to manage the fire better, and it gave us time to load it up, and then we could back away from it and get away from the heat, let it burn down, and then repeat this process throughout the day. And it worked out really well. Leah did a great job, and it got a lot done. As you can see, the fire does get pretty tall at some points, and that's really the point of trying to keep it isolated from the rest of the pile so we can manage the burn. And if it does get a little tall and a little out of hand, we just let it burn down. We have the fire suppression system next to us, and it does keep it pretty safe. And after we got the fire pretty established, I just kind of let Leah manage that with Smokey. And I got on the mower and just kind of mowed everything down while the grass that we had planted in the spring really took off and has done a really nice job keeping the weeds down where we planted it. And I mowed in the build site, mowed the lane, the sides of the lane, and hopefully we can try to, on the rest of the build site, get those weeds out and get some grass in there to kind of kill everything down and make it more manageable.
Is it a fire suppression system? It's also a heat suppression system. Alright, this is how you operate the Hillbilly fire suppression system. Hose down all the grass around it. So when we're gone, nothing catches on fire. And let this burn down overnight.
And I also just want to give a quick shout out to my father-in-law, Mr. George, for letting me use all of his equipment to make that fire suppression system. It worked great, and we're really satisfied with it. Alright guys, this is going to do it for this video. As you can see, we got a lot of work done, got a lot of that brush burned, and next step is we're going to continue the rest of the lane through where we were burning, and that'll kind of be where our parking area will be for our house. It'll just be really nice, and we're really looking forward to it. So stay tuned for that, and a lot more to come as the building process goes on. Thanks for watching, guys.